Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Cruz and welcome back to another video. In this one we get to check out the Iridium FX D++ Vintage Distortion. Let's get it. This video is sponsored by Iridium FX. This time they're promoting their brand new distortion pedal. And it's brand new, but kind of not, if you know what I mean. I was excited to hear that they were working on this pedal because I used to own an MXR Distortion Plus. This pedal is basically modeled after that, the original MXR Distortion Plus, which I think came out in 1979. Of course, Iridium FX has taken it slightly to the next level by improving or enhancing some of the capabilities that the original circuit had. The original Distortion Plus was a very low output pedal versus this one, which is a lot more high output, not necessarily higher gain, just louder. Now, much like a lot of pedals with just a volume and distortion knob or drive knob, you have to play with both to get your different sounds, and you may even need to alter some things in your personal rig, maybe an EQ or your guitar as a whole. So I'm very excited to hear what this thing sounds like. Does it get close to the original Distortion Plus? I credit that pedal for being the first pedal that got me involved in understanding what I wanted out of distortion. I have high hopes for this one and hoping it hits the mark. All right, let's not talk anymore about it. Let's finally check it out and see what this thing has to offer. So there you have it. That is the Iridium FX D++. Basically, Iridium FX take on the Distortion Plus by MXR. I'm always blown away by 2-knob pedals, the volume drive or distortion in this case, because I always think that maybe there'll be some sort of limitation that I won't be happy with, because I do like to tinker when I can with some sort of EQ possibility or option. But I am almost never disappointed. They always hit the mark, and I think it's because it just allows the guitar to speak for itself, and this pedal is no different. It definitely hits the mark. As I push the pedal more into the distortion territory, even that more all the way up slightly fuzzy sound, that's where it became familiar to me in terms of the distortion plus tone. But I really loved the range of the distortion knob. There was a good portion of the pedal where you could manipulate it to just be more like a boost and slightly on the edge of breakup. More like an overdrive, but I think more boost-like, because it has this nice transparency. So it's super versatile, especially for a pedal that has no EQ options. Now, we talked about the pros, but are there any cons to this pedal? The only con that I could think of with these kinds of products is that they're very specific sounding, and you need to work on it to really manipulate it in the way that you want to use it. So if you are not the kind of person that likes having your tone be showcased, who likes to use a tone knob or roll the volume of your guitar down just a little bit to manipulate the pedal, and you want the pedal to be the one that manipulates your tone, you may feel a little bit lost using a product like this. But that's not with this product in particular. It's with all pedals or distortion pedals or overdrive pedals that don't have any EQ options. So I guess if you're that kind of player, you may feel a little bit confined. But I really urge you to give it a try, because I guarantee you will not be as confined as you think you are. In fact, somehow it just causes you to be more artistic and have more freedom, especially when it comes to tonal exploration between you and your instrument, versus constantly having a pedal do that for you. So please don't let that defer you from trying products like this, or this one in particular. Try them. It's amazing, and I absolutely love them. Some of my favorite pedals have no EQ possibilities on them, and they sound amazing. I want to once again thank the fine folks at Iridium FX for sending this over. I am definitely keeping this one. It's going to stay in my collection for sure. I love this pedal, and it's inspiring, and it's nostalgic for me. Having this in my collection again kind of makes me feel like I'm going back to the roots a little bit of what inspired me to chase after guitar tones. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts of this pedal, what you thought of its sound, its capabilities, and how you would use it in your personal rig. While you're down there, please do all the things that help the channel grow. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon. Check out some of the affiliate links that I have in the description box below, as clicking on some of those links help out the channel just a little bit. Thanks again for watching, and until next week.